What's up guys, it's your boy Static, and today we're going to be talking about which Superman is the best and or which is the better Superman movie, while only looking at the latest 3 actors to portray him in a live action film. To do this, we have to break it down in many aspects, just like we did in my Who is the Best Spider-Man and Best Batman video, and if you haven't seen them, be sure to check them out. But let's get started. Now, when it comes down to most compelling origin story related to the comics, I'm gonna have to give this one to Henry Cavill's Man of Steel, being that this movie brought us all the way back to seeing his birth, to the Krypton being on the brink of destruction, and then we get a time skip to his early childhood years to his teenage years, and he didn't fully understand who he is or what his abilities were, to him finally becoming an adult and accepting who he is and becoming Superman. So round one goes to Henry Cavill's Superman. If we're talking about powers and abilities, I'm gonna have to give this one to Brandon Routh's Superman Returns, being that this movie showcased Superman using all of his powers, from flight to X-ray vision, heat vision, super cold breath, super strength, and even invulnerability. Round two goes to Brandon Routh. Powers and abilities is one thing, but hand-to-hand combat powers and abilities is a whole nother thing. So I'm gonna have to give this one to Henry Cavill's Superman once again, being that his Superman was able to go up against the likes of other Kryptonians, Doomsday, and even the Justice League. And then he even took on the likes of Steppenwolf. So round three, Henry Cavill's Superman. And second to Henry Cavill's Superman on hand-to-hand combat powers and abilities, I'll give it to David Cornsweat's Superman. When it comes down to who portrays Superman the best, I'm gonna have to give that one to David Cornsweat, being that his Superman, you felt that sense of relief, you felt the sense of hope, and the whole aspect of it's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's Superman. But second to him, I'll give it to Brandon Routh. And when it comes down to who played Clark Kent the best, I'm gonna also have to give this one to David Cornsweat, being that his Clark Kent felt a little bit more campy, clumsy, and dorky. But second to him, I'll give it to Brandon Routh. And for the final round, when it comes down to which is the better Superman movie, I'm gonna have to go with Superman 2025, being that this movie has a combination of it all. It has the love, it has the drama, the action, and the story. I'm a Man of Steel guy, but I have to give it to Superman 2025. But let me know in the comment section below which one do you think is the best.